Do I like the Simpsons? Yes, I like the Simpsons. I love them. The only person that I really like, dude, though, is let me think. What's his name? Snake. Gonna ride it out in style, man. I can't do his voice. Either that or Nelson. One of the two. Just the jerks for some reason. Okay. This one I'll answer because it's really freaking random and I can't help but answer it. And it's kind of annoying and slightly perverted, but Marilyn Monroe's ass, firm, soft, or flabby? Soft. The next question. Okay, how tall are... No, skip that. Favorite... Okay, done. Well, I'm not telling you. Where did you even get my microphone in the studio that you use to record your videos? Sony Vegas 7, I did stuff to get it. You know what doing stuff means. I got my microphone at Circuit City. The source here in Canada, I mean. It's called Circuit City in the States, but it went out of business, sad face. It was $40, I think it was. $40. And it comes with these different colored clips that are freaking pointless. And I've gone through 3 microphones. The first one the first one I got in part 9 of my Sonic 06 Let's Play. The second one I got in part 2 of episode 2 of Beautiful Katamari, and my newest one I got at the beginning of Super Paper Mario Part 1. Okay. Why the hell did I make a Q&A video if I have a form sprint? It's because even though I do have a form sprint, and I think I put on my channel page, if you have any questions, give me a form sprint thingy. Yes, I do. People still bug me with private messages and barely ask me on form sprint, so that's why I'm doing this. Okay. Are you going to do a Final Fantasy game after this, after Super Paper Mario? No. I do not plan on doing a Final Fantasy game ever in the future. At least, not right now. Because reason being is that Final Fantasy LPs are overrated as hell. Much like Pokemon LPs. And, to be honest, but unlike Pokemon LPs, they're actually interesting if you know how to do it. It's just, RPG LPs are really, really hard to make look good. You gotta be really good at doing LPs in order to make an RPG LP look good. Much like Chugga-Con and Sun and H.C. Bailey, they're doing with their Final Fantasy, and Chugga-Con with his Mother LPs, and NCS with his Chrono Trigger, and H.C. Bailey with his Final Fantasies. I keep going on and on and on. You get the picture. And, okay, will I ever do a Gears of War LP? No. Will you do a Zelda game? Maybe. You probably know which one, because in my opinion, the one I am going to do is one of my personal favorites. And it's one of my favorites from NCS that he's done one of it. You probably know which one it is. But I might not do it, depending on if Josh does it or not. Because he hasn't played it. Okay. This one is interesting. I'm going to give a shout out to this person because he's a person that is on my awesome people's list. Alright, you wanted stupid and pointless questions? I'm your man for a stupid pointless question. Here it is. It's from the Sample Man. If you could meet any one of the following people, who would you meet and why? Choose only one. Betty White, who is now rabid with rabies and foaming at the mouth and is coming at you with top speed. Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus after they had surgery to join themselves together. The Olsen twins who are now cannibals. Or Bill Cosby, who just keeps screaming out about Jello pudding. You probably did not read anything I said, therefore I'm going to put it on screen just in case you didn't. Okay. Betty White with rabid rabies and... no. Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus can join twins? No. Bill Cosby, who scoops Jello pudding... yeah. Yeah, I'll go with Bill Cosby just because the Olsen twins are just stupid. The idea of cannibalistic Olsen twins is just... why would you want to meet them? They would eat you. You would die before you even said hi. Well, maybe not. But yeah, Bill Cosby. Because I can just plug my ears. Unlike the other ones where I have to deal with possible diseases or trauma. Or death. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the stupidity of these questions? Well, looking back through them now... Actually, I'm going to save this one for last, because then I can like go over all of them that I've answered and do a final rating. Alright. Okay. Here's a situation question I like. It's the end of the world. You have all the food in the world in front of you. What of that food do you put on a pizza? I didn't look at this one before I asked it, didn't I? No, I didn't. Let's see. This is pepperoni and extra cheese. That's it. Well, actually, maybe some gummy bears. And Jello pudding. Alright. Do I like Super Mario Sunshine? Ask the person whose username is literally one Super Mario Sunshine. I had to give a shout out to him because I found their name hilarious. Okay. Do you like Super Mario Sunshine? Yes, even though I don't own it anymore, and I have not played it in eons and a half. Do I have an Xbox 360? Yes, I do. How do you think I was able to play LP, Sonic 06, and Beautiful Katamari? What is my favorite Nintendo franchise? Even though Mario is my favorite character, my favorite Nintendo franchise is not Mario. It's... Actually, fuck it, yes it is Mario. Okay. Of all the consoles I have played, which one was the most fun? Okay, console... it has to go between a tie of the Wii and the Dreamcast, which I have obtained recently. The reason the Dreamcast is that I never really owned a Dreamcast, but it's really unique. Like, some of the things were really ahead of their time. I'm surprised that it didn't sell as well as it should have. It really should have sold better, because that is really one neat looking system. Also, Sonic Adventure is awesome. Okay. Which is better, Super Mario Galaxy or Super Mario Galaxy 2? As much as I love 2, I really kind of don't think that it deserves to be called the second best game in existence. It's a bit overrated. I mean, the game's only been out for... It hasn't even been out for 2 months! And already there are like 5 trillion LPs of it on YouTube, and it's being hailed as one of the greatest video games of all time. Just... what? I mean, it makes Super Mario Galaxy look like a friggin' high school project thingy. And to be honest, some of the things in Super Mario Galaxy 2, I wanted to eat my controller. Super Mario Galaxy 1, I find it still to be difficult, but at least a bit easier and more to keep your insanity. Yeah, like, seriously. Okay. How did I find about LPs? I watched Cypher on. That's all you need to know. And Josh did an LP of Banjo-Kazooie in late August before I started my Sonic 06 LP in late September. Okay, up or down? Up. Do you like waffles? Yes, I like waffles. Okay. Finally, some neat questions. What is your favorite Valve game? Portal. I love the style that Portal has with this puzzle action adventure shenanigans. I really do. It deserves the sequel that it did, but I still don't think that it deserves to be called the best thing of E3, because there were some better games at E3. Okay, what is your favorite Sonic game? Splitting between the different eras of him side-scrolling and him 3D. 2D would have to go to Sonic CD, because it's just awesome. And 3D would have to go to Sonic Adventure 2. Reason that is because it's a really fun game. It really is. Okay. Do you like Mudkips? Maybe, sort of. Not really as much as people think. Okay, why does Santa have a big sack? I don't know, because he carries toys in it. Alright. Favorite Portal test chamber? This would have to go to 18. It's probably the most challenging one of all, and actually makes you try to, actually, Test Chamber 18 Advanced is probably my favorite one. It's so challenging, I kind of like it. Okay. And do I enjoy doing LPs? Yes, I enjoy doing LPs. And Shadow the Hedgehog was easier, definitely, than Sonic 06, but it's a good game. It's just not good. If even it may seem like I was mocking the shit I was like calling it a bad game, but it's not bad. It's just not very good. Like, it's a bit weird. That's all. It's just weird. Once you get adjusted to the controls and the voice acting is bad, though. I'll give it that. Once you get adjusted to the controls and the very bad voice acting, it's an okay game. Alright, so that's all the questions that make sense and I don't want to speak of. Like, okay, now that rating question. How do I rate these questions? I give them a 7 out of 5. Some of them they were mostly good, but some of them were really stupid and I did not want to answer them. So that was it for the Q&A. Yeah, that's it for the Q&A. So whatever comes after that, I'll do whatever that. And see you tomorrow for more Super Paper Mario Shenanigans. So see you later. Goodbye.